Good morning. We're going to take a look at the dollar index because if you're trading basically any currency, you really do need to know what direction the dollar is going into. Now, we've seen a rise. This is the monthly chart. We've seen a rise in the dollar index, but we haven't as yet been able to break through those 98.26 highs. Now, if we don't, you can see on the monthly chart, we have quite a good topping pattern. If I go back in time, this is monthly, okay, you can see where the dollar has come from, the dollar index. Now, continuation patterns can be head and shoulders within a trend. Now, if you look at the trend in the dollar, it's down. I mean, you can't say it's not. So what does this mean for us? It means for us that the dollar is in a downtrend. Yes, we had that base pattern. Yes, we have come higher, but we're making a top. Now, if you look at our monthly stochastics, they are down. If you look at our RSI, that's ticking down. The ROC, which I've got in another system, is at the 0 line, which says really it's not doing much. So keep your eyes on this monthly chart. And now we're going to take a look at the weekly. I've put a Fibonacci retracement on the last little bit up, and you can see here, all around here, that we did hit the 23.6, and that's at 95.42. You can see we had a low of 95.36, but we still held on a close basis above here, and that 55-week period moving average. Now, that moving average is coming in at 95.71. So you've got this big trend line here, and that's coming in this week at 95.79. You've got this little one here that is intersecting with it at 95.96. So for the moment, the dollar actually does look like it's bid. Take notice of it because it will affect all of the markets, but the euro dollar more than anything. So in saying that, let's take a look at the daily chart. Now on the daily chart, you can see that the downside has been kissed and cuddled by the 96.38.34 21 day and 200 day moving average. From here, when we rallied, look, we stalled just at that 61.8, which comes in at 97.11. We've also got this line coming in here, and that today will be at 97.17. So it's going to be around that area. Good day on Friday, but you do have this inverse head and shoulder. Okay, now remember what I said on the monthly chart. You've got that head and shoulder pattern, not so prevalent on the weekly, but is prevalent on the daily chart. Yes, our indicator's still pointing lower, but if you look at the RSI, it's just ticking up. If you look at the ROC, you can see that it is still, well, you can't see, but I can. It's still below the 0 line, okay? But that pattern, you cannot ignore it. You really can't. And the only time that the dollar is really going to come under pressure is if we lose this here, which is coming in at 96.32. So with the dollar index, what you've got to look at is if we sell below there, if we go below there, then, you know, the dollar's going to come under pressure for sure. Okay, but keep your eyes on the levels that I've outlined, and we should be alright. Okay, good luck, and I will speak to you later.